Lion Mountain and Lake can become a great work of beauty on an old amusement park. The site is west of the historic center of Suzhou and within the new Shishan high-tech district. Lion Mountain is deeply rooted in the cultural memory of Suzhou. One can look out to 5 other mountains and appreciate how they define their districts. A new development corridor from the city center terminates on this park. The chaotic forms and uses of the old amusement park have fragmented the presence of nature. We can enlarge Shishan Lake and marry it with the mountain, creating a unified ensemble. The lake and mountain are embraced by a 2-kilometer pedestrian promenade. Traveling this promenade will be a helpful and convivial activity for the community. On top of the circle, we add a series of wobbles, weaving back and forth in response to landmarks. In the traditional form of Suzhou courtyard gardens, looping paths encircle hills and ponds and introduce the poetic scenes. Gardens and paintings reflect each other, gardens mimic the universe, and scrolls portray a society. This ancient scroll painting of Suzhou depicts a harmony in daily life, harmony between nature and a community, as well as the intricacy of daily social life. What if we connect the scroll into a circle and form a great social loop, a loop that introduces every feature of this park and defines a natural world of mountain and lake? The circle serves to orient visitors on this large site. The wobbles create districts based on diverse themes. These looping forms expand to create useful connections, complexities, and varied programs in relation to the simple, powerful circle. Like the mountain and lake, each makes the other stronger. The attraction of the Central Park brings people together from light rail, subway, and bus connections, as well as adjacent streets and neighborhoods. The park has 10 distinct districts connected to the mountain and lake. There are 18 poetic scenes, which unfold as one moves around the park, each with unique meaning for daily life. From the subway entrance, one climbs through a great canyon formed by retail and commercial activity, enlivened by timber bamboo and flowing water. Lion Mountain is framed in the distance. The floating red lantern creates a poetic and striking venue for cutting-edge product launches and fashion shows. Made of steel loops and colored fabric, it glows with anticipation. The Opera House resides within the scent of lotus blossoms, mist, and drifting bits of songs. It is formed like a carved stone communicating with Lion Mountain. From the opera balcony, visitors and music lovers stroll in the glow of evening light, spreading across the mountain and lake. The sculpture garden is an artistic complement to theatrical performances. There is an exuberant Latin flair to this colorful garden composition. Tea pavilions and meditation decks float on quiet rivers within a towering grove of bald cypress trees. Beach and boating activities, including kayaks, tea boats, and party barges, transform the new lake into an exciting and congenial playground. An existing roller coaster structure can be transformed into an aviary for all types of birds and butterflies, complete with suspended aerial walkways and waterfalls. The west side of Lion Park focuses on community health. Here will be an organic produce and flower farm, along with a market for local food, including classes for cooking and food education. Building on a large existing tree nursery, the life-giving forest is a shady play and intensive sports community, an outdoor gymnasium for families as well as hardcore athletes. the Nature and Science Museum opens to the lake, as well as forming the ascent to the higher regions of Lion Mountain. This can be done on foot, driverless car, or an aerial tram. Where Lion Mountain meets the lake, a great forest gives way to a major wetland ecosystem that purifies the water and provides rich habitat for birds and fish. The top of Lion Mountain is a place of inspiration and reflection, where the great scroll of the city of Suzhou unfolds. Shanshui is the Chinese idea of the union of mountain and lake. A well-loved poem from the Song dynasty says, "A loop embraces the mountain, a harmonious life within the city." Let's bring Shanshui back to Suzhou.